Hello, guys. I hope that you are all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. If you have not done so yet, you guys should totally like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment if you so please. Now, I'm gonna go into the video. Today, I had a beautiful, beautiful house planned out. I was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna decorate it, and then I decided I don't want to do that, so that's gonna be a different day's video. Today, I just want to use stuff that I don't typically use in a house, and I just want to see if I like it, like if I like certain items, so I can show you guys some. Like, I don't typically use these counters. I don't particularly like them. They're not my favorite. Uh, but then I also don't typically use this swatch of counters. So I want to try and make a very, very chaotic house. This house will not be uploaded on the gallery. Um, as for everyone's sake, peace of mind, like I don't think anyone would like that. So I guess that you could say this is a challenge, but I'd like to say it's me forcing myself to open up my horizons. Because your girl never opens up her horizons. So I guess because I'm a little bit weird, we're not going to do a different shaped house because why not? Listen, branching out already. So I'm almost wondering, should I do grapple? I mean, I don't actually typically use metal either. And then I wonder if there is something that kind of looks like this screen, maybe, or yeah, we could get that gray there just to kind of help. And then let's pull this house up because I do want to do a front porch because I do front porches a lot in my builds. And I want to try and make one that I typically use. So let's see. For a front porch, I usually don't use these get to work stairs. I would say I've kind of used the rest of the stairs kind of equally, like definitely not super equally, but there are these get to work stairs, and I could make them gray to kind of match. Uh, Now some windows. Let's see. I haven't used these, but I don't want to either. Listen, it's hard to branch out, guys. I haven't used these either, but they're not particularly cute, but I might have to lean on them um, for this particular build because I've used this. I like this window actually a lot. I know not everyone does. I do. I like this too. I don't use it though in my builds. Let me see. I'm trying to think. So we might stick with university windows then, just because I don't use them often. So let me really, really quick pack university. What is feeling like an actual house to me? Like, I think if I put this all around, it'd be too much, but this, I think I could get away with a bit more. Like, it does look like a pretty long window. Like, you wouldn't expect a house to use these type of windows, but I don't think that it's too far-fetched either. Like, they don't look bad, they just don't look typical. And then some doors. I'm not gonna use Discovery University doors. I actually use those doors, I think, a little bit more than some others, but I might have to just because I don't think anything else will match. Like, now I'm thinking realistically. So let me get some Discovery University doors. Oh, I need to turn on moving objects. Cheats true. bb.move objects. Also, did I show you guys my nails yesterday? Live, laugh up. Oh, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I almost forgot about this. Thank you guys so much for 80 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I woke up this morning and I was just about to do some schoolwork, but I wanted to check on my YouTube. 80 subscribers is mind-boggling. Thank you all so much for subscribing, interacting with my videos in any way, shape, or form. Like, that is mind-boggling to me. So, again, just thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. I almost started tearing up, but that would be pretty, pathetic to do, wouldn't it? For 80 subscribers. Listen, I get into that. Oh, I like that. It's giving used to be a correctional center and now no one knows what to do with it, so now they're renting it out to people type of vibe. Now for a porch, I typically do like a cute bench and whatnot. I think, hmm, trying to branch out. Maybe we'll do sculptures instead. Hmm, I want tall sculptures that make sense, but none of these. Why is that not way bigger? Wait one second. Would this look good? 'Cause I'm in my mind, it would look good sized up. Wait, I kind of like that. Listen, not everyone will, and that's completely fine. But I like it. I think we could. Mm, not my favorite. No, I'm not gonna do that actually. I might put out. I'm trying to change up what I normally do, and this is becoming really difficult. Like, how it's gonna make me so mad. That's the fitness center, I swear. Um, so bad. Okay, so maybe something here. Um, trying to branch out. I use a lot of these, so like a lot. So branching out is kind of typical because the outdoor stuff just makes sense. Well, I don't typically do a wind chime at the front of the house. I usually do it in the back. So maybe that'll work. And maybe I can still, I'll just use a bench that I don't typically use. And let's do, I don't like how that's green on the base, but I think it stays green on the base no matter what I do, right? Oh, that's kind of fun. It's orange. Maybe that's like the only pop of color for fun. Um, anything here? No. Okay. That's definitely not, in my personal opinion, cute. But that is a personal opinion. Now it's time for these. I did pick something that I don't typically use. And this being on stilts just doesn't make sense to me. So I am thinking about the stage foundation because I never ever use stage foundation. I just, there's no reason in my mind to have it. So there's that. Now let's think, should we do a fully, maybe we should. Would that be too busy? Wait one second. It may be busy, but I think it gets the job done. Kind of blends in with that door. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. Okay. So then let's think about, I think these are medium height walls. No, they're small. Okay, they just fit to me, sorry. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing an open bedroom floor plan, maybe? I don't know. So I still have no clue because I'm trying to think of like ideas that I normally wouldn't do for certain spaces. So, like, let me, maybe our priority is like massive bathroom, and then we kind of use like tiny living stuff. I'm trying to think of something that would make sense for right here. And I think a massive bathroom with a vanity would make sense. I'm not digging it. I don't I don't typically hate it, but I'm not like, yes, it's the best idea ever. I am wondering if we make this into a really I do that though. I do that all the time. But I do think a completely separate space for the kitchen is nice, or I guess we could kind of do like a tucked away seating area for their bedroom, kind of like bedroom. I do use these a lot, but I'm trying to figure out how I can get them to sleep. So I do apologize. Or maybe this is kind of more like, I don't know. I use this couch all the time. What am I thinking? Okay, you know what? If I use this, what I'll do is I won't use a swatch that I typically use. So let me go over here and go to beds because they have this one. And I don't see myself using this blue one very often, but also I honestly just don't do really dark shades either. Like, I don't know. Or else, what is this one? Because I would need to think. Because I'm thinking about doing the island living one that's blue. So I'm thinking I should probably pick something of a similar sort, I would think. 'Cause I don't think any of these have those blue accents. So then if we have a TV, I'm gonna try and do the setup a little bit differently. I am getting spammed. Okay, sorry. So what do I not use? I have not actually used this yet. I don't believe so. So let me get that. Oh, okay. And then TV. I'm gonna use this. I know that I use it typically, but I can maybe like change its swatch. And then let's kind of change this to match that at least. Um, or not. And that's completely fine too. And then I do want a lamp. And I'm trying to think. I can never figure out a place to use this lamp, so I think that doing this in a build where I actually am just using stuff that I normally don't would fit very, very neatly. I just don't build modern houses. Oh, so it makes so much sense in a modern house. And now I need to think. So when I first saw this, I thought this was a really big rug, and I was like, yeah, so we finally got a nice big plush rug. Sims, we need a big plush rug. Please. Oh my gosh. So I actually, only because this is a new pack, I haven't had a chance to use this very much. So I think I'm gonna add that. That's from the Life and Death pack. And now I'm thinking I should just do an absurdly large kitchen, maybe. I need to think about what to do for the inside. Also, that's gonna be difficult. I'm trying to think of a kitchen. So I'm thinking this one just because, I mean, why not? Look at that. It's giving ocean. It's giving. I don't care what you have to say. It's giving. So then I'm gonna see if there's by any chance, because I really like how flat that is. But I do think that that is gonna be my new favorite stove. So maybe I just want to make these kind of match. Maybe seasons would be a good way to go. Ooh, I like that. Okay. You know what though? You know what I don't actually use very often? An electric baker's dream. So what if, I actually wonder if I can, one second, sorry. Ooh, I don't know if this is going to be usable, but if I kind of do this and place that there, can I put that there and then, let me see, can I place that there still? Why are you not placing? Okay, let me delete this then and try and raise it like this. Wait, heck yeah. Okay, wait, this might work. Okay, wait. Wait, wait, wait. Wait. So if we just ignore that, do we like that, guys? Are we digging that? I think, see, when I was younger, I used to think all rich people have these very, very tall stones. Maybe I'll track back to that. I do know I want to use this. Um, so there is that. But the thing is, my ovens are over here. You know what? We're just gonna do this. I don't use this very often anyway, so I think it should be fine. And then let me think about a fridge. Ooh. Okay, so I don't ever use this get to work fridge. So I think it'd be perfect in this house. It's actually not a bad fridge, if I'm entirely honest. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I don't think it's a bad fridge. It just doesn't really fit with anything. Not even really base game, if I'm entirely honest. Um, that's just kind of how it's been. Should I do? Would it be bad? Listen. And then what if we got like the super duper expensive coffee? Let's just do 1,000 shades of blue, huh? 1,000 shades of blue challenge. I have done an all blue house, and I want to say that I do it better than I have now, and I just know that's a lie. And then, so typically I'll wrap this around and go like this, but what I should do, because we are gonna have to put a dining room, instead of a dining room, excuse me, we did a massive wraparound bar, like kind of at the Lewis house, I think is what it's called. So I shouldn't say massive. It's massive for this itty bitty house, but my Sims don't deserve much more than that. Um, okay, wait. Good thing, because I still need a sink. Because I forgot that that is an essential part. So I actually don't use the sink very often, so I'm thinking that should be fine. And then let me get, I use Home Dream Home Decor all the time. I don't really use this one very often. I can never find a rhyme or reason to use one. So can I kind of like, okay, no, okay, that's fine. Um, this makes me want to pull everything back by like a half a block because look at that. Then you have the triangle. If you guys don't know, there's this thing in architecture and it's called the triangle for a kitchen. Triangle, triangle, triangle. That makes a triangle because you don't want to have your stove all the way over here. That would just be a massive triangle. You want to do like a 3 wide triangle at most. That's personal preference though, and that's kind of what I was taught when I did my architecture class in high school, but that's not always accurate. I also don't use this very often just because it's a login event and it has this really cute swatch of blue. So I want to use that. And then also, I was not picking my nose, guys. I nailed it there. I just wanted to like the bottom of my nose. It's gonna would it be a little dark of me to put that right there. I'm gonna keep it. I also don't use these paint buckets very often. So what if we kind of put them out here as like they're gonna work on their master art project? I do put plants around a lot, so I need to think about what plants I don't typically use. This wall plant. I can never figure out a good spot to put it. So I'm almost wondering if right behind the stove is a good idea. Listen, let me change the swatch too. I think it's a little bit dark for what I'm going for. Perfect. I think that is gorgeous. Um, kind of like that. I think I like that a lot more than I thought I was going to. I was gonna be like, well, that's a wrap, guys. I also really like this, but I can never figure out when to use it. So I think a public space would be good for that. Anyway, but this is not a public space. Oh wait, I use these lilies all the time. I was going back to my roots. I try and use this a lot. It's cute. I think I use a lot of the plants, so I think I rotate between the plants pretty consistently. Just some of them are like harder for me to use, like this one. I shouldn't say it's harder, but it's definitely not something that I would see myself using that often or catch myself using that often even. So there is that. Now I need to think about over here. The thing is, because there's a lot of clutter, so I'm wondering if I should do like a really tall bookshelf because I don't usually put bookshelves this close to the door. I usually put like a coat rack, a shoe rack, all that. So maybe I should put like a tall ceiling. No, I only want a two wide. Oh no, one wide. This is literally the perfect bookshelf. Where did this come from? This came from Life and Death. I am using that next time. Yes. Perfect. I like that. Sorry. I think it's cute. I think it's a nice touch. And my sim can still walk through that. So that is good. That's always a plus. Now I need to think about this front walkway. So I use this carpet a lot. And I use that swatch a lot. So I need to put a different swatch. My eyes just got blasted. You know, I don't typically use a super duper dark one. So maybe that's what I'll use. And then we need to think about wallpaper. I cannot use cream. This is terrible. Okay, so back here, I need to figure out, could I get away? No, so I need like a backsplash. That's the hard part. So I actually don't use this often enough. I want to start using it more, but I don't. I also need cabinets to make this work. But the thing is, I'm one living, so I don't have any cabinets. You know what does have cabinets kind of sort of matches them? Listen, it doesn't fully match them, so what if we try and purposely make them not match? I'm trying to think problem solving. Like, those are really light kitchen. Maybe we should just do white cabinets. I mean, is anything really that wrong with that? Like, and then I could put that there. And that fits really nicely. We're gonna ignore that that in no way, shape, or form matches. Oh, I want to delete it. I do. Just want to see if there's any way to even pretend. Okay, no, there isn't, so we're gonna ignore it. Okay. Let me think. What other things do I not typically use in builds? Let me think. Wallpaper? Yeah, wallpaper is probably like my number one enemy in this game. When I can make it work, I can make it work, but when I can't, don't hand me anything. So I'm thinking blue. We're just gonna really dive deep into that blue house just because who cares? It's 2025 now. Ooh, it's 2025 now, so changes are being made and tears are wanting to well up. I want to put a picture there, which is what I typically do. So instead, shelf, shock and instead, uh, I just place this somewhere and call it a day. Do I actually have to? Ugh. Okay, maybe then, maybe I will stick to picture. I'll just do one that I don't normally do. Is there like an open frame by chance? No, I was gonna make my own picture, but that's fine. I use a lot of these pictures. I rotate between the pictures pretty frequently too. Um, I've used quite a bit of life and death, so I don't want to use it anymore. Okay, what if we just put that there? How big does this become? Listen, is it perfect? Not by any means. We're just gonna leave it and we're gonna ignore it. We need to think about flooring. Alright, so I don't go through the cats and dogs flooring very often. And there's a reason for that. But I think for this, it's okay. I'm not loving how the living room is looking. And so I'm thinking we need like an upper light of something. So let me see. It's massive. That's a pretty cool light. I should have put that by the front door. I will think about that next time. Should I? That's really cool. Sorry, I'm exploring again. Let me think. I don't use this. I don't think it's bad. It just looks like The Sims. It's like Sims when they first started. I definitely don't use this ever. Oh my gosh, and it's so cute. It has cats on it. Y'all, I have been lacking in giving you guys cat content. Oh my gosh. What was I ever thinking? I, I have a lot of regrets in my life all of a sudden. Um, so there's that. I do use this quite a bit, but I just need something to cover this up. Okay, wait, that is really, really tight. I mean, tiny. Wait, I cannot English anymore. My head's been hurting. An industrial pipe. That would be a choice. That would be a choice. I don't use this typically. Oh, maybe I should put that there. No, never mind. I had a vision and it kind of fizzled out of my mind. Okay, so that's not working. I'm trying to think of what else we could get. I do use this, but I don't use the swatch. That's basically what I should name the video. I use this, but I don't use it this way. So I definitely need some counter decor. Um, oh, I also don't use that. I want that. Oh, they also don't deserve any way, shape, or form of a bathroom. Um, I'm realizing that now. I'm actually gonna give them an outhouse. Not because I forgot or anything. Just that was intentional. You think that convinced them? Okay, I'm gonna put that there just to kind of give like kind of a divider. And then oh, we should do this. We're already doing like a tropically type of house, so might as well. And then I think I deserve some hanging lights over this. I never use this, like ever. That is interesting, and I don't think it looks bad either. Honestly, that is not bad. Okay. Okay, I could see myself using that in the future. Will I? Probably not. I tend to stick. All right, now I'm gonna make my outhouse. And um should I kind of make it into like a steamy outhouse? Maybe this is where I could send my Sims husbands to perish. Oh, you know what? There's a sauna. I'm gonna make this outhouse actually really clean slash the sauna really dirty, you could say. Can your Sims woohoo in this? Please tell me that they can. That will literally make my day, guys. Oh, so the day that you guys are watching this, I have a hair appointment. I'm really just gonna get it trimmed. I'm acting like it's gonna. I've been like, "Ugh, I have a hair appointment coming up," and people will be like, "Oh my gosh, what are you getting done?" I'm getting a trim. I know, I know. It's just, it's been so hard lately. Do your Sims get cleaned in the sauna? I was supposed so, right? You know what? I did just realize I want to move this whole building over here, and I'm actually gonna make it a true sweating room, like a true sauna. So I'm gonna be putting like flat benches or something, love seats maybe. Ooh, you know what? Actually, let me check. I just want to see how the room is. If there is a sauna, if I'm correct, and can we escape? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Outdoors, kids' room, study, bathrooms. There we go. So let's kind of look at this. Okay, so it kind of gets pulled all the way in the back. Actually, that's fine, yeah. Okay, I kind of like maybe, but I also need to turn it into the bathroom. If I do that, it's technically the bathroom, right? I don't know. Well, let's make it the size of the sauna at the very least, because I really don't want to deal with anything too much bigger. So maybe what I'll do is I'll leave everything airy. Yeah, that feels right. Or wait. Wait real quick. Get rid of this. I actually think I have a different idea. So let's do an outdoor sauna because then what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna make an outhouse. It just can be significantly smaller. Um, like bam, that small. And let me kind of move that over. And then, well, let me take that off. Let me think. What should be? I think it should actually be a really appropriate door for an outhouse. That's fun. Let me kind of like curve this in. And then what if I did a different shingle from the normal house? That would be terrible. I love it. And then let me use, I don't use these music ones very often. So let me kind of do a whole room for this. I like that. And then we can also do that on the inside. So let me think. Sorry. I'm trying to think for like tiles on this floor, what I can use. And that's fine. So then I don't typically use this toilet, so we're gonna use that Elsa. Um, and then maybe we'll do like, ooh, I don't use the sink, but I also don't use this sink very often either. So let me do like a mirror over here, and then I'm still gonna give them a bathtub because everyone deserves a good bath. Um, Let me do the Get Famous bath just because I don't use it very often. Let me try and make this like gold, I guess. Yeah, I liked that other one. That's it. I'm making you blue. You're gonna figure it out. And then a shower. I haven't had the chance to use this much. I do think it may become my most favorite shower, but I also don't get a chance to use this much and in this hot pink color. So I'm actually gonna do this shower to fill my wants. So sorry. Um, and then is there any way that I can put a plant in the bathtub? No? Okay, sorry. I just want to check. So that's kind of, I mean, it's not a typical house for sure. Because if I do anything with the backyard, I basically use everything outdoorsy already. So if anything, doing nothing makes more sense for this challenge. I do not use this mailbox though. Or should I? I don't know what to put out here. I literally put so much out in the backyard. You know what? Let's just kind of do like a couple lawn chairs. I don't really do lawn chairs very often. So this kind of works out in like my best favor. And there was something released this year that was like a bonfire. Where is it? Maybe I was thinking, maybe this was a fever dream. Oh, I also kind of like that, but I don't think that your sim can actually swim in it. Um, I'm not seeing a bonfire. Oh, I looked right past it. So actually, what I want to do is this. Maybe a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit of this. That's pretty good. And then I also, because it's a tent, I don't put this outside like at all. But maybe I can like kind of hide it behind here. It's like a woohoo spot. And then we think, oh, now I have to go to landscape. I'm gonna have to use landscaping that I don't typically use. Oh, okay. Well, I could get away with using like a crud load of palm trees. So like, let me just get island living, and I should be fine. I hope. Oh, I don't think this is gonna work out the way that I was thinking. Okay, good. So that's not clipping into the house. Kind of get a couple of these. And then maybe this one. And then let me think of some more. All right, let me think that's about it. Because if I do anything else, it's going to basically be what I typically do. So I wanted to thank you all so much for joining me today. If you are new here, hello. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Hope that you all enjoyed this build just as much as I did. And I just realized I totally forgot about flooring out here. So we're just going to throw that down. No, I'm joking. Oh gosh. Oh, why did I do that to myself last minute? Okay, so thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you on the next one. Okay, bye.